In this video, we're going to talk about what to work on when your YouTube channel isn't growing. We're going to talk about the things you can do behind the scenes when you're not getting views, when you're not getting subscribers, and we're going to show you how to set up your YouTube channel for success right now. How's it going, guys? And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Simplicity. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you're new to the channel, we're all about building your brand, business, and impact online through social media marketing. So if you're interested about building your brand, your business, how to use the power of social media to grow your brand and business, you've come to the right place. So consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future videos just like this one. And if you do enjoy the video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help support the channel and get the videos out there so we can share the knowledge and help each other to reach their goals. So this video is for someone who's probably just started a YouTube channel and they're not seeing the results that they wanted. You're probably checking your algorithm every single day and you're just not seeing the results. You're not getting views, you're not getting subscribers, and your engagement is just really low. Now, as we all know, these things do take time, and you might have set some unrealistic goals that are making you lose motivation. You might even be contemplating just giving up because you're not seeing the results that you were hoping for. That is the last thing that you want, and a lot of the times we're trying to push something and trying to force something to reach those monetization goals and to start turning YouTube into a business. Let's be real, guys. At the end of the day, this probably is your end goal, but you have to be realistic with the goals that you set to keep yourself motivated and to make sure that you actually do get to that point that you're aiming for. But you need to understand that these things take time. Even if you've only been doing YouTube for about 3 months, in the grand scheme of things, that's not very long at all. So please be mindful about what your goals are, and you really need to understand that just because you may not be making money, you're not getting the views that you want, you're not really getting the subscribers that you're hoping for, doesn't mean to just sit back and not take action and try to change these things. You can do so many things to improve your videos, to get better engagement, and to really improve upon your videos. But there are also things that I want to talk about in this video that you can do behind the scenes that's really going to help you in the long run when you actually get those results that you're hoping for. So you want to make sure that everything is set up correctly for when you do get that one viral video and you really start to see your channel take off. You want to make sure that you've set it up correctly so that you're not just a one-hit wonder and that you take advantage of an opportunity that you may only see once in your YouTube career. So the great thing that you can do when you've just started out on YouTube is you can figure out your video filming style. You can afford to test and fail and do different things to see what works and what doesn't work. If you're still a small YouTube channel, small following that you have is not really not going to be too bothered if you change things around and you try to mix things up and to really just test and see what works and what doesn't. You can test your filming style, you can test different shots, you can see what works and what doesn't. You can try different video styles, you can try different editing styles, you can try different interaction styles. Engaging with your audience, seeing all these little things to see what works and what doesn't work, and to really help you figure out the style that you're wanting to go for. You actually had a really advantage here because once you're an established YouTuber, you can't change your style. That's what people are accustomed to, that's what people are used to, and if you change their style, they're not likely to appreciate it, and you could very well lose subscribers over it. So take advantage of actually being a really new channel and test out your style and see what works and what doesn't work. Try and make it interesting. The great thing about when you're starting out is you can test and you can see what works and what doesn't. It doesn't matter if you test something and it fails because it's not really a failure when you learn from it. Really take advantage of testing things and seeing what works and what doesn't. And that way you can really improve upon your video style and your filming style to see what works and what doesn't. It's really going to help your YouTube channel in the long run, and you're really going to find out your style that works and really start to incorporate that into every single video, making sure that people are accustomed to that video style, and that's really going to come down to your brand and what people expect from every single video that you post. The next thing you can do when you're waiting for your videos to really take off is you can set up your branding. Some of these might be super obvious and sound silly, but these are things that you need to make sure is set up and is set up correctly for future success. Now the first one, probably an obvious one, but your name. You need to make sure that the name that you choose for your YouTube channel is cohesive for your brand across all social media platforms. So you want to make sure that your YouTube channel name is ideally the same for your Instagram, for your blog page, for your website, for your Facebook, for your Twitter, to make sure that it's cohesive across all platforms and that people can find you from one platform to the next. The great thing about social media is if someone finds you on one platform, they can go ahead and find you on multiple platforms, assuming you've used the same branding across the platforms so that people can locate you and support you on multiple platforms. So that's why it's really, really crucial that you make sure that your naming, your branding is the same across all platforms. So you really want to be mindful and careful about the name that you choose for your YouTube channel, because you're more than likely going to be stuck with that across all platforms. And that's ideally how people find you. When they search for you, you want to come up under that name. So you want to make sure that your naming is consistent across all platforms so that people can locate you. It's going to be how people recognize you, and how they actually remember your brand and what it's all about is based on your name. The next thing is probably a little bit silly, but is your colors. You want to make sure your colors are consistent for each video, through your channel homepage, through your website, through your Facebook. You want to make sure that your color scheme is your branding. So whatever colors you decide to stick with, you need to make sure that they match throughout your branding. This is what people are going to recognize your branding from. For example, it could be something as simple as orange and white. People see orange and white, it's going to remind them, it's going to trigger something in their brain that reminds them of your branding. So color schemes is actually really important. It's actually something mentally that reminds them of your brand, and it's just a great way for people to recognize your brand and to become familiar, and also come to tend to like that branding because it's something they're familiar with and they're going to recognize it straight away. So color schemes are really, really important, and you need to make sure that your branding is consistent across all platforms and across all of your videos and style, so that it represents your brand that you've built. The third important thing about your branding is your vibe/emotion. So whether you want your vibe to be entertaining and funny, or you want it to be informative and helpful, or whatever it may be, you want to make sure you decide what your vibe is about, whether you want to have energy and your videos are fast-paced, energizing, motivating, all of those kinds of things that you want to make sure that each video has, and that people are going to come to expect that from every single video. So it's really, really important that what you decide from the start is something that you maintain across your whole business career. So your emotions, your vibe in your videos is really, really important, because it's how people are going to familiarize you based on how your videos are portrayed. So you want to make sure that every single video is consistent, that you want to make sure that every single video is informative, is helpful, whatever your brand is. You need to make sure that you maintain it across all platforms, across all of your content. So make sure that you decide on what that emotion or what that vibe is, and make sure that you maintain it so that it sticks with your brand. That's how people will familiarize your content with your brand. The third thing I wanted to talk about is the 80/20. That's 80%/20%, down to kind of your time management. So your 80% is the things that you have to do. So that would be filming your YouTube videos, putting in the time and the money into filming those YouTube videos, and just creating content. So those are the things that you have to do, and you want to put 80% of your time into doing that. But there's also the 20% that you want to put into building your brand, and actually making sure that you're taking the time to make sure that you're actually growing something and using your time wisely to create other opportunities while you're still doing those things that you have to do in order to maintain that business. So the 20% of what you do is actually really, really important. So this is actually taking advantage of kind of your side hustle things, and this may just be something as simple as trying to earn more money outside of YouTube, or finding other income streams to help maintain your business and to get it to keep growing and keep improving. So this can be paid products. So this can be things like digital products, where you have different kind of presets or different kinds of advice that people can purchase to help answer some questions that they may be wanting. So these are some great examples of presets or advice that you can give that people just pay a small fee for, and they can learn so much from advice that you're willing to give them. So paid products are a great way to find other streams of income, and it's a great way to make money from your videos, but it's something that you can do straight away. You don't have to have no requirements for you to be able to do your paid products. So you can do this straight away, and you can start giving out advice and helping people, and just having some simple digital products that you've set up that really help people and answer their questions. So paid products are really, really great. You can also have merchandise. So merchandise can be like my iPhone tee that I have here. And you can just create merchandise that kind of sticks with your brand, and it's just another way for people to help support you. And merchandise is really cool, especially with your fan base, and people like to join in and become part of the fan base. And if your brand in a way, people want to be a part of the brand. It's a great way for the community to join together and have something that they can all be proud of. And it's a great way for your supporters to kind of give back to you and to help support you. And the other thing that I would highly recommend is affiliate marketing. You can do this through Amazon, through eBay, or through different businesses. Affiliate marketing is simply if you have a product that you have in your videos, or even if it's a video about that product, you link it in the description, and if someone wants to go ahead and purchase that link, you get a fee of the commission. So that's what affiliate marketing is. And like I said, you can do it through Amazon, through eBay, different businesses that allow affiliate marketing, because it helps bring in traffic to there, and then they give you a cut of the sale. And the cool thing about this is you can have it set up in your description in every single video, so that you've got a higher chance of people clicking on it and making sales, because you can have that in every single video. And as you grow, you're going to find paid products and your affiliate marketing will grow along with you. So you want to make sure you have that set up as soon as possible, so that when you do start to take off, then your sales will start to take off as well. And it just seems crazy to not take advantage of these kind of things, where you can actually make some really good money just by simply setting up affiliate marketing and paid products. So I really highly recommend setting up affiliate marketing, because it's just another income stream, and it's really, really easy to do. It takes very little time, and you can just have them always in your description. You just need to find a way in your videos to draw people to your description, so they're actually going to see those links and they're more likely going to click on those links. Make sure that you do set up affiliate marketing and paid products, because it's just another income stream, and it's something that you can do straight away, and you don't need that many views to even get a little bit of income from those. Hope you guys found these tips helpful. I personally think it's just something that you need to be mindful of. Even when you're not growing, you need to make sure that you set up all of these things for when you do start to take off, and you've got it all ready and set up to really utilize when you take off, that you want to make sure that all your other things take off as well. So making sure in your description that you've got all your social medias linked, you've got your affiliate marketing linked, and your paid products are linked, so that when something takes off, they all take off. There's really no reason why not to have this set up. It's a great way to keep you motivated, and there's always something you can do behind the scenes when you're making YouTube videos to really support your brand and your business, and to keep you growing and to help support that business, so that you can keep moving forward and reaching that goal. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace out.